Hello, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. It is an interesting day today because the only oracle that we have out is the Angel Answers, and we just have a bunch of tarot for clarifiers. And I'll tell you, I have been singing Elton John. I don't know if that's going to be relevant to this particular read. One of the songs was relevant to a personal read I did, and I don't know that that's going to come in here, but this other one might. The one that I was singing during my read was the sorry seems to be the hardest word. But there's a second song that I was just now singing before I started recording. That's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. I don't know that will be relevant as we get into the read, but we'll see. But I don't know, if we're getting more information on that person who's like changing their lifestyle, like a read like that, I could see how it would be relevant, because it's sort of like somebody saying like, I've tasted these finer things, right? And really it's more trouble than it's worth. It doesn't suit my spirit. And so I am returning to a simpler life. Oh, I'm hearing that Gwen Stefani song, which not coincidentally is on the Return of Saturn, that album. And all I wanted was a simple thing, a simple kind of life, like that. Improving health, yes, within the next few months. Big happy changes. Wonderful, we'll keep all of that out. That's all nice energy. So at least for y'all, or maybe for someone, that improving health, right? Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, that's somebody leaving something that, it seems a certain way to someone on the outside, right? Like very beautiful and glamorous and this and that and the other. But it's unhealthy, at least for the person who has experienced it. Which doesn't mean it's unhealthy in general, but at least for this person, right? And so they are sort of leaving things behind. They're getting back to basics. And that seems to at least somewhat suit this underlying the deck energy that we have here. Improving health, yes, within the next few months. Big happy changes. Well, I was going to shuffle it again. So like I said, leaving behind some sort of fight. Or like just pushing away things that it's just like, no more of this. It seems that there might be, I was going to say there might be a bit more struggle in these changes, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like whoever is embodying this energy, they are determined. They are resolute. Like they've seen enough. You can't keep me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow. Back to the something I don't know the words, hunting the horny back toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. Oh, so goodbye the yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't keep me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow. All right, that seems like it. And I was not even thinking. Whatever's going on, it's fair. There is someone who knows, right? They are moving in internal wisdom, perhaps guidance from on high or within or down below. However you want to receive that guidance, that there's things that they need to get rid of, wall themselves off from, because they need, this is striking me as manifesting in dreams. But the high priestess, it's also striking me as meditation. It's I need to be in a certain type of space in energy to figure out and manifest what it is that I really want. And as they're sort of in this meditative process, right? What we are doing here is looking at maybe how we've unwisely used our magic or our energy, like our personal power. That could also be carnal, but I'm not sure. It just seems to me as an unwise use of power, that unwise use of power that has led to pain in some way. This is the judgment that this person is making, and likely has been guided to make in some way. Oh, I'm making decisions here, like a decision, an action-based decision that is radically different and maybe more heart-led, spirit-led than what this person has done before, or what has gone before this person before. I don't know. Having trouble today. Oh, we gotta get, gotta go. Babylon's falling, gotta go. So sad, so sad. Such a sad, sad situation. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? When sorry seems to be the hardest word. Why can't we just talk it over? This person might be leaving someone in particular. So it's like a conversation, right? And it could be just like a symbolic conversation between lifestyles. This lifestyle, like, can't we just talk it over? And it's like, goodbye. My life is over here with the plow and all that crap. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? When sorry seems to be the hardest word. Elton John really popped off. Oh dear. Like I'm telling you, there was some sort of misuse of power. A misdirection of energy. It should really look like that to me, anyway. And it led to destruction. Maybe between parties? Yeah, something here. Something here. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? So between at least two people or two lifestyles, right? This could be more of this, wouldst thou like to live deliciously? Versus like spiritual piety and austerity. It could be that. It could be two people in a relationship, but like something happened. Something happened. Like I'm saying, this could be just the end of this like hedonism and the embracing of, like I said, kind of a more heart-led, spirit-led thing, or this could actually be there was some sort of like abuse of power between two people. And I would say it would be the King of Swords embodying this Ten of Swords towards the Queen of Pentacles. And now like Atonement, perhaps. Sir Galahad needs to like do some crap. I don't know. Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Wait, Sir Gawain and it's the Green Man. I don't know. I'm really bad with those sorts of legends. I was never especially into, even though I've referenced Excalibur, that's not really my wheelhouse, but we have it. And there was, you probably couldn't hear that, but there was just a bling bling when I held these two things up. A restoration of something here, maybe by a much wiser magician, wiser. Look what you did. Look what you made me do. Like I said, there's some sort of energetic restoration that's going to be happening here for some sort of prior injustice. That happened when this King of Swords was in like way like goofball energy here, right? Look, like his alignment all off, or their alignment all off. Ooh, like, ugh. That's all nasty. But we love a good prodigal son story. We love a good atonement. We love a good demonstration. What do I gotta do? And that's that pleading. What do I gotta do? Sorry seems to be the hardest word, because that's the thing. When you don't just come out with it, with the atonement or the sorry or whatever, what do I gotta do? Like, struggle all you want. Struggle all you want. There is, like, no, we can't just talk it over. That could also be someone speaking to guides or to God or to angels, something like that. What do I gotta do? You can't get out of this. No. There is no, what else, what do I gotta do? You gotta sack up with the sorry. I don't wanna. Sack up with the sorry. Go do it. Go. This person, like, kind of doesn't want to hear it. Whoever that is. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Let's look. Look at that. Success. All right. Well, damn. Look at that energy. World, success, the emperor, someone. This is very King Nebuchadnezzar. Do I have anything written on the back of this? There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, the sort of error which proceeds from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. Facts. The beams of our house are cedars, our rafters are firs. Like, this person, like I said, this person had to successfully learn a major lesson about power and its wielding. And when I was saying King Nebuchadnezzar, like, his story, if you have no knowledge of biblical crap, is that he was this great ruler, right? And he became very prideful and, like, just sort of did whatever the hell he wanted. And then one day, God, through Daniel, like, God gave Nebuchadnezzar, I believe it, yeah, as a dream. It was like the second dream that Daniel interpreted for him. And Daniel came and was like, oh shit, bro. Yeah, you're gonna be stripped of everything, and you're gonna have to go and, like, your heart is going to be replaced with the heart of an animal, and you're gonna have to go and, like, eat grass. I was gonna say like a pig, but it's like the oxen, and that's going to be 7 times for you, so 7 years. That's why I'm always talking, like, I'm not getting that from the Bible, but it tends to be a 7-year process, this karmic stuff. Consequences. You need 7 years to learn the thing. Hopefully, some people don't. And then that's what's gonna happen until you remember, like, who's who and what's what. That you're, like, even though you have great power, you're not God. Okay? And there's a way that rulership is done. And so it happened, right? Everything that Daniel said would happen, happened to Nebuchadnezzar. And at the end of the 7 years, he was humbled and understood, you know, that pride goeth before the fall. And then that lesson had to be repeated, though, with his own son, who I'm forgetting his name. And Daniel was like, did you not listen to your dad tell you about what happened to him? Let me tell you. So anyway, something like that has gone on here. And this is, well, let me get this right here. All right, so this has been a very long process for this person with this 9 of Wands here, and remain positive. Like, they have gone through it. And this is potentially them in their own self-worth now. This is also potentially someone who they want to talk to. And it's saying, like, yeah, we know, like, remain positive. I'm not sure. That could just be their self-worth. Or like that even though their power and things, certain things were stripped for them, like it will be restored, like remain positive. Oh. Oh, and then we have a word from God here. Oh, okay, so because I'm saying like now God's on the freaking table because we've been biblical, right? Like this person had to learn that you are not this. I mean, this is the Hierophant, but for right now, the Hierophant is sticking in for God. God is saying now is not the right time for this new start or for someone to be acting a fool. Like there's a certain way, like I'm going to look because I don't know the details on this. There's a certain way that this person either needs to restore themselves, restore their own wealth and prosperity, or restore their relationships. There's a certain way and time that needs to be performed in. And I'm getting this person is like tired. Like they've already done a lot of work, but God's like going, don't rush. You can't rush this part because it'll like screw up everything. Like somehow it will screw things up. So I'm going to take all of this off. Well, just these. So we have this within the next few months thing. So that makes sense, right? If we have improving health here, improving energy, things like that. Yes, validating that. Yes, good job. Now is not the right time. Within the next few months, big happy changes. So the restoration of their wealth or whatever is the next phase of this person's process of saying, look at these two like at once. So we're pulling at once. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? When sorry seems to be the hardest word. Oh, there's a little setup that wants to come out under here. Yes, no. Yes, okay. And then yes. All right. Oh, one more? Okay, let me move this. We got a little upside down pyramid. What do I gotta do? Like patience. For the energy, we must wait. Oops. Ah! You want to screw it up? Is that what you want? You better wait. You better wait for the balancing. We know it's stressing you out, but you've got to be patient because magic is not all about you. It's about the fates, the forces that are combining here to get you to the place where you want to be. Yeah, so just like watch and wait, essentially. Magician, or person, whatever. Magician. No, they're too tired. What am I gonna do? All right. Oh, yes, this person wants to take action, but this is God. Like literally, this is God. So this emperor wants to take action, and like they're like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Because there is something about, on this 9 of coins here, there's something about this person's wealth being restored, this emperor, and then the action. Oh, look at that. Yes, and then, but there's going to be some sort of problem here. If these are two separate people, they're saying that they are. When this person waits for their wealth to be restored, and then they can take that direct action, like here's the action, right? They're coming in, but then this person is going to be like, no, there's going to be some sort of blockage or conflict, even when the energy opens up. That will change. Now, here's the thing, because I will look at that death card. If this person moves before the time is right, it's sort of like, this is almost the 10 of Swords. Like, it's not going to be, like, this is a little bit more malleable, right? Or the 8 of Swords. It's the 8 of Swords or the 10 of Swords. The 7 of Wands is a bit more malleable. And they will have room to transform the situation. But likewise, if they try to take impulsive and untempered action, then they will kill the situation, okay? That all makes sense to me. So what we will do is look at that King of Pentacles first, then the 8 of Wands, Knight of Cups, 7 of Wands, and this Death. Try to keep this relatively like simple though. Yes, no. Yeah, there's something this person needs to do. King of Wands on the King of Pentacles. There is action, there is other action that this person needs to take regarding, I'm hearing money. Money, 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 get a little, get a little. Money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Also some sort of painful energetic work. The grief work is not done. Yes, and then there's the money. So there's something about energetic work, some painful energetic work, and like this person's occupation or their money building. So that, oh, look, the realization is going to come in while this is going on, because now we're on the 8 of Wands. So while this person is stationary and not taking action, they're going to understand some things about like self-deception, perhaps, or they're keeping the revelation a secret. No, it's self-deception. Okay. There's something this person has to understand about self-deception, which is likely part of that grief work. King of Pentacles. That's the message. I'm not getting any deeper than that. Before the Wheel of Fortune will turn in this person's favor. Otherwise, this will be blocked. And there's no magic that can be done. Like, sorry, like your magic is going to be butt fucked, okay? Like, it's not happening. There is something that this person needs to realize about how they communicate, about how they deceive themselves, and about certain things that they are not self-aware about, that they are not accountable about, or that they are keeping from themselves in some way. Certain things that this person doesn't want to look at, that they have to look at. That is what this King of Pentacles must do if he wants his wealth and life to be stable enough to do what he wants to do. Otherwise, if he keeps in that specific thought process and energetic pattern, he's just going to keep messing it up. Whatever he messed up the first time, it will happen again. That's why he's being blocked. But once he has the realization, then he will be able to move. So what is this Knight of Cups? Oh, it's an apology. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? When sorry seems to be the hardest word. Yes, this person is learning a lesson in humility by having their wealth and dignity stripped from them. Likely how they stripped it from other people while they had whatever power that they had. The rich sit in a low place. This is also like kind of fall on your face, right? Be humble and say you're sorry to whomever. There's no pain. Like, you know what? I would not be shocked if this person, in restoring their wealth or earning their wealth, would maybe, because what do I got to do when sorry seems to be the hardest word? I would not be shocked if what is in this person's mind is, I can buy my way back in with whomever or whatever. That's why they would be blocked. It's like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. You're not going to be able to buy your way in. Get that one right out of your head. because that's a cheat. And it's likely that whoever that or whatever they're trying to do, like it wouldn't work. Like whatever this is, yeah, this is the truth. Everything that we can move on from this. Everything that I just said is true. And also, whoever or whatever situation this person is trying to get like back into or with or involved with, whatever that thing or that person is, whoever they are, whatever it is, they cannot be bought. And in fact, would probably consider that a very great insult. So now the Seven of Wands. Oh, this is a Queen of Wands. Perhaps another magician who is at a distance from them, or is looking elsewhere, or is moving elsewhere. Yeah, she's got something kind of going on. She's looking at something she wants, figuring out like how to get it. But also it seems like this person, whoever they are, this Emperor, is behind her. Because if we think of like the Smith version of the Three of Wands, the figure in the image has their back to us and is looking out on top of new things, just knew that, yeah, this person's just, they're going on into their own wealth, into their own abundance, into their own joy. Probably they are spiritual or religious, something. They might be a little bit stressed about, like there's some sort of stress here going on with their money though, which I'm getting they like don't need to worry about. Like, don't worry about it. Is that true? Yes. Okay. All right. So then this death, this transformation. Oh, well, there's the Seven of Wands again. We know we want to transform that Seven of Wands, right? Or at least one of these parties does. Why can't we just talk it over? Peace. They want peace to that Seven of Wands. And then there, when sorry seems to be the hardest word, this person is going to come to this other in greater wisdom and stability, whatever. They will humble themselves. They will be the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups in their communication with this, because this Queen of Wands, they've shown as the King of Wands and Queen of Wands. These people might have tempers, like, that's funny. If they're not practitioners, they'd fight a lot, depending on what energy both of them are in. Why can't we just talk it over? Yeah, no, I don't know though. I don't know. It's kind of like, I'm going to pull one more because that either means that this Queen of Wands kind of doesn't want to hear it, or what it means is, well, it's with, like from, yeah. This answer, like how is this going to be received? It's sort of like, I can't see beyond that point. Like the forces are just saying like, yep, be, trust in whatever the hell is going on here. You're not going to be able to see beyond this point. It is just for the collective to know that depending on whose energy they're resonating with, these particular energies, this Emperor, whatever that is, and this Queen of Wands, Nine of Coins, these two will meet in some way. And this person will be in humility. This person will be more on the defensive. And then, like, another reason why I'm not going to be able to see that is because death is secret. It's concealed. It's a private thing. And it's also, how can I explain that? I don't know how to explain it because it can go, like, it depends. Like, there's no final outcome. It's Schrodinger's cat, essentially. This death, like when something dies, it can just die and be over and done with. And then something can die and then be reborn. So is it dead or is it transformed? Don't know. It's kind of not up to any of us to decide. It seems like it's mostly up to the Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. It's going to depend on their response. So if you are more resonating with the Emperor, there's some more energetic work that you need to do. Please be patient. If you are resonating more with this Nine of Pentacles, I would say likely your defensiveness is valid. However, this person is coming to you in genuine energy. They do honestly want some sort of true healing to the situation, and they are willing to be like patient and dedicated with this magic, this action. Okay, but also the future is unclear with this stuff. Like I can't, like no one can tell you like, oh, you know, everything's gonna work out, it's all gonna be great. Like there will probably be moments of celebration, but even in completely new energy, like this would be work. This would be work, and you might not want to do it. And I just get that that's valid. I don't think there's any problem with that. So, yeah, maybe you don't want to do that work. So that's why I can't see. So now we shall look to God. Maybe God has something to say. I am hearing they do. Being kind of flip about that. It's like spirit, right? God doesn't tend to communicate through the cards. But the structured forces wish to communicate from on high, in the air, direct to you from the blue. Isn't that nice? About this energetic conflict. There will be some sort of satisfaction had from this pain that you've gone through and have moved on from, most likely. What I'm hearing is that this person is essentially going to have to pay their respects, or like bend the knee or something like that. They're gonna have to they're gonna have to make this gesture, or else the retribution is that nothing will ever work out for this person again at all. They will only ever know hard-heartedness and pointless struggle. They will not have a day of satisfaction. They will be forever tormented. That is the word of the Lord. Praise be to God, who is good all the time. So let's see here. It's sort of like I knew that was gonna be the thing. I knew it. Essentially, the word here is never fear. Like, if you're here, don't worry. Like, just go. Like, this is essentially a choice for you right now. You don't have to be stressed out over anything. This is your time to be easy, have fun, go out, like, chit-chat with your friends, whatever, because whatever this is, it's being taken care of for you. The energy is shifting. I'll get one more on this King of Wands. Damn, if that was the retribution, some shit must have gone down. Because that doesn't, like, just happen to people. Well, abuse of power. Like, that's a big one. Yeah, the King of Wands must take action. The King of Wands is going to take action as the Emperor who has been through judgment for whatever, like, I don't know, like... This is essentially harmful things that they did to others when they were at the top of the wheel, which is true. And they must atone. Anyway, that's what God says. And so that's it.